Knowing what you actually want is the most important thing that you can discover. And I truly mean discover, because what we're speaking about here is not just, well, I want more money, I want to feel better. Know what you actually want in every moment of your experience. Meaning that as you show up to a conversation, to a relationship, to show up to a restaurant, to a moment of contemplation, meditation, whatever it may be, what are you actually there for? What's the purpose of you being here in this very moment? If you're not aware of this, as A Course in Miracles would point out, we're only left with judgment. You show up to a moment, you're just kind of like, la di da, here I am. And then something works out, you like it. Something doesn't work out, you don't like it. That's what you're left with. You're left with, I like it, I don't like it. And so if you like it, you kind of crave, you attach to that idea, to that outcome. And then if it's not happening again, you get angry, you get sad, you think that there's a loss. If you don't like it, you develop a sense of aversion, you start pushing that thing away. And now your mind energy is going to this thing that you're trying to avoid. I don't want this thing, I don't want this thing. And yet your attention is on this thing that you don't want. That's what's happening to most human beings on most days, on most subjects or topics. For you, it can be different. For you, you can take a moment outside of time. You know how they talk about, like, in business, working on your business versus working in your business. In your business, it's like you're an employee and you constantly are doing the busy work. Working on your business is you zoom out and you take a look. What is it that I need to do to leverage myself higher, stronger, in a more effective way? So, without that awareness of the zoomed out perspective, what am I actually doing here? Why am I here? What do I want as the outcome of this situation? What am I actually seeking here? What's my purpose? Without this, that constant attachment, aversion, all of that equals to stress. All of that equals to nervous system dysregulation, dopamine chasing, various ways of numbing the pain that we don't want to feel. All of that understandable, all of that basic animal drives. So, what do you do? Here's step one. Number one step is you have to create a space to work on your business, the business of being a human being. Oh, scratch that. Being spiritual being, this invisible presence consciousness, I am that you are, that in your human experience. Your human experience is the business that you are here to operate. What is it that you are here to do? So you have to create a space. If you're constantly doing busy work and putting out fires and doing what's urgent, you can't ever really catch up. But if you slow down enough to take out a piece of paper, a pen, and come each day, you can just grab something like this, right? Grab something like this, you set the timer, you press go, and now the timer is counting down. Yeah. So you want to create a space to welcome in this new energy of clarity, of literally kind of like an oversoul download transmission of why am I here? And what you're going to find, most likely, I don't know clearly what your soul path is, but what you're going to find is something like this. You may think like, oh, I really want this form of an experience, which may be a particular relationship, live there, or have this much money, or whatever, have this level of city unlocked, whatever it may be for you. Um, it's actually not the form that you are seeking. This is the revelation that comes because when you seek a form and it's not there, you find yourself in frustration, anger, loss, fear. But if you actually begin to realize what is the true desire that is resting right now within you, that is just like you are full with it. Remember what desires are? They are a sign that you are pregnant with something that is emerging out of you, not lacking something that you hope will come to you. So for you to sit, let's say 5 minutes a day, let's say 3 minutes a day, and you start to write, what do I actually want? What am I here for? What do I want out of my moment to moment experience? You're going to start to discover things like peace, love. I want to be in touch with the joy of existence. These types of qualities begin to emerge. And then you come to your moment to moment experience in a relationship, in regular tasks, or you're in front of your computer in your office like this. And now, instead of going for these things that you thought you wanted, which were these different forms that created further stress, further attachment, and aversion, you now come with the awareness that, "No, I want peace instead of this." At the ultimate level, you're going to find that nothing here satisfies because what we truly yearn for in our heart of hearts is source itself. So eventually the prayer becomes something like this, like, I thought I wanted this outcome. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. I was mistaken. I don't want this outcome. Source, I want you instead. And that becomes the full realization. But that has to be lived. We can't just say, I want source, and then come to a moment, oh, where's source? Right? This is a process of unfolding from within. So I hope this little tip helped you. Please know that the most important ingredient of anything that you want to bring about is to know the essence of what you actually want. Because so much of what you think you want has nothing to do with what you want. Because in the end, what we desire is not a thought, it's not a form, it is a lived breath. It's an experience. Yeah. It's a quality of being. And it's already here now, as it has always been. So drop a comment below. I'd love to hear if this is something that is resonant. And I'd love to hear if you've done some of this exploration. If not, you can pause the video here, put it on your timer, get your 5 minutes, get your 3 minutes, get whatever amount of minutes that you want. This, by the way, is a really cool timer. I really like this one. Um, and let me know, what is it that you truly would love in your moment to moment experience? And then we're going to put our attention there, and we're going to begin to see how that seed of this awareness sprouts into the actual experience. Okay, we'll cover that in the next video. Until then, wishing you all the very best. Keep the light of love alight in your heart and enjoy this day. Take great care. Bye-bye.